Welcome once again to the Nailsin Ratings. Gonna talk about Titans from the DC Universe streaming service. Another fairly good episode. I think right now the best has to be the Robin-centric one of Jason Todd, of what they did. And it's pretty clear that Robin kind of sucks the air out of the room. Pretty much. And because he kind of dominates in this as well. This one was called Asylum, and they delve even further into Raven's story. And she finds out her birth mother's alive and being held by this secret cabal group, whatever they're about. They seem to be on working for her father, which I'm assuming they will reveal to be Trigon or Trigon. I don't know what the pronunciation was, but this demonic entity that is the father of Raven. If I'm getting that right, I think so. I wasn't deep into the Teen Titans and all that, but that's something to do with Raven. Perhaps this is a cult around that guy, but they look like a black site where they were doing experiments on people and stuff like that. I don't know. So they started. Raven goes there. She convinces Beast Boy to go with her because, well, you know, it's obvious he's got a crush on her and all that. And hey, we're gonna help find your mom, but it's a trap. And they get captured. And then Robin and Starfire, or Dick Grayson and Starfire, show up and. We got to find these kids, and it's a trap. So they get captured too, and are tortured by these people and experimented upon. And Robin goes through this dream sequence where for a while it appears these people know he's Robin because he's in his outfit, but now it was all in his head. And he ends up, not exactly battling his younger self, but getting his ass kicked by his younger self because he's ashamed of some of the things he's done as Robin. And he's still going through that conflict, and that plays out here. You get more of a view of the Batcave. Granted, it's in his dream sequence of seeing it, and you got a glimpse of it in the Jason Todd episode. In this one, you get a little more of it, a little more of a look at the Batmobile. And, they probably should have kept that darkened a little more and more obscure. It kind of looked cheap. Look, there's only so much money to spend. Just look at Starfire's outfits, you know. It worked all in all. It worked out for a good episode. And once the breakout comes, they're getting out. And Raven pretty much saves the day. This idiot, and he was pushing her to call her father. This was the mysterious guy that they caught and locked up at the safe house that Jason Todd brought them to. And now he's free, and he's pushing her, Raven, to call her father. And this gives rise to her powers, and she just kills it. He's an idiot. There was a scene where he slits his own throat to force her to heal him because she has this power to heal, and we knew that from a previous episode where she inadvertently healed a deer that had been shot by some hunters and stuff, but she didn't see it revive. So she has this power. How far does it go or not? Well, I guess we'll see. But with him taunting her and pushing her to call her father, she instead says, yeah, I'm going to take that back. And so he just dies like an idiot. And then she goes about rescuing him, and then she finds her mother. Or is she? Well, probably so. And she gets the other guys. And Beast Boy, he has his first kill as the Green Tiger. And he regains his senses, and there he is. He's naked, and he's coughing up the guy's blood and meat. And he's like, holy crap, what did I just do? And part of the experiment seemed to be that they were pushing them to see what their full potential could be, and that sort of thing. So maybe that's that backfired on them big time. The whole thing backfired on these guys, and in the end, Starfire just burns the whole place down. Yeah, they made a big mistake. They didn't think this through. And in the end, Robin's outfit is left in the flames. And he decides not to try to save it. He's moving on. So Dick Grayson, I'm thinking, will soon appear as Nightwing. And that's probably the last we've seen of him as Robin. But I guess Jason Todd's job now until he gets killed. There's a new thing I think they're going to do where you can call in and vote whether he dies or not. What do you think's going to happen? And I mean, look, that's the story. He dies, but he comes back. That's the way it works in superhero world. Or maybe this time they'll rewrite it where Raven brings him back or something. Who knows? But, so yeah, that's pretty much where they are with that. And so far, so good. Running, you know, like I said, there's weaknesses here and there. But overall, better than I expected. And so right now, the high point would be the Jason Todd episode. But this one is not as strong as that one. But it's pretty good. And it's kind of, it's more like the title should be Robin and Friends. You know, because he's basically he's the star here. I mean, and watching him wipe out the guards like he does, it's brutal. Get out. But hey, you know, the guy's got skill. So there you go. And of course, having a guy get trained to do moves and stuff, it's a lot cheaper than having people with superpowers and having to spend all that money on special effects and whatnot. So again, it probably should have done a Batman series, but what are you gonna do? This is what they did, and so it's not bad. And so 4 out of 5 stars for Asylum of the Titans. Say, thanks for watching and listening. Why not like and subscribe? Yeah, why not? And check out the link description below. That'll take you to my many stores that have plenty of gifts for you. Say, friends, check out Nailsin Theater at sellfy.com/Nailsin. Yes, there you'll find my poor man Mystery Science Theater treatment of public domain movies that really deserve the treatment. Yes, you can head over there and check out the links to my trailers to such films on my YouTube channel. Yeah, you can preview them and then head over back to sellfy.com/Nailsin and purchase yourself some Mr. Nailsin treatments of movies. I'll be right there to guide you through it.